So like, what up? It's Doki, and I'm here again with another Storytime Sunday featuring Juno. Okay, right now we're on our third Storytime Sunday. I figure, why not tell a story of when I was in the third grade for the third Storytime Sunday? Ha ha ha. I don't know. Well, basically, I couldn't think of any other stories from the first grade. Like, I remember second grade, but it was kind of just, whatever. That was about it. Nothing super cool happened, except I got to go to the zoo at the end of the year. That's something I got to do. Yeah, so third grade. This Storytime Sunday involves my mother. I think a couple of these stories I'm going to tell are probably going to involve my mom, just because, she was in my life. Still is. Hopefully still will be. Forever. But I talked about my mom being, like, a good mom. Or, like, an overpowering mom or something. Because I remember bringing her up in the last week. I remember bringing her up last week. But, yeah, I said she was a good mom. But she can... Okay, so, also saying, I was raised Christian... good mom, but my mom was very, like, besides being over me with her, like, religion all the time, she was just over me all the time with herself in general. Like, what I mean by that is, when my brother and I went to elementary school, like, the school across the road from our house, she started working there when we started going to school there. She found something to do. Most of the time she was like a KitchenAid lunch lady person. And if she wasn't like making the food, she was like ringing you up in the lunch line. And then another half of the couple years we were there, she was just like the outdoor recess yard lady who made sure kids weren't like making out in the tires or whatever. And did you have kids in your class or your grade or in elementary school and go like kiss each other and like do gross stuff? I don't know how gross, but I don't know. I guess my school was weird. Was your school weird? I don't know. Well, okay, so she's like during this story, she was a lunch lady. And this was my third grade class, and I don't remember why we were doing this. I have no idea why, to be honest with you. Not a clue. We were doing like these little like class plays where it was like you and another kid, and we performed a little thing for a grade. And so there was the play me and my classmate did. We had our play, and it was about like two like cheetahs or jaguars in the jungle. And I think she was like the mommy cheetah, and I was like the baby cheetah or whatever. And the teacher like pretended to be the poacher. It was pretty funny. I still remember the teacher on the side of like, we were like performing right over here. And she was just sitting on the side, and she had like her big stick. And she was like, I just remember she's like, this is what I'm doing with my life right now. Like, alright, so we had that little, like, animal play we were supposed to do, and somehow my mom found out about it. I don't know if the teacher told her, I don't know if I accidentally said something, or Chelsea said something. She was like, oh, can I come to you and Chelsea's thing? I want to see it. And I was, like, super embarrassed. I was like, because, okay, so my mom sees me running around and being stupid, but, like, for some reason, acting, like, was a thing that, like, weirded me out. Still kind of does. Just, like, when I'm not myself in front of other people, like, I don't fake being who I am in front of people. I think I'm pretty genuine, but, like, any form of, like, let's be this person. Like, you never want to see me act in a YouTube video. It's probably the worst. No, you could probably find them. There are a couple, like 3, and No, my acting is atrocious. So, even today. So, back as a third grader, I was just like, no, Mom. I don't want you to come to that. I don't want you to be there. I would be less embarrassed if you weren't there. Because I'm already embarrassed I gotta do this in front of, like, my classmates who I've known forever. So I already do it in front of them. But we were also friends, so I guess, you know, who cares. But I didn't need to add my parental unit into that equation. So I told her no. We can't. I don't want you to. And like, she acted all offended about it. She was like, great, why not? Da-da-da. And I was like, I just don't want you to. And like, I was getting all like crab about it, I guess. Like, I just remember being like, Mom, I wanted to tell her like, hey, I'm embarrassed about acting. Acting is a thing that weirds me out for some reason. And it makes me all, ugh. I'd prefer you not be there because it would just make me feel worse. But as a child, you don't know how to word it that way most of the time. I was getting all like mad at her. Yeah, I was getting mad at her. And so she's like, okay, fine, whatever, I won't. And like she like padded off in a storm into the playground or to cook pasta or something. I don't fucking know. And then I felt kind of bad. I was just like, did I do a mean thing? Did I act not nice? I don't want to do that to my mom. I love her. She fucking packs my school lunches and combs my hair. Yeah. And whatever third graders think about. And she, like, I felt bad. And I have to go, like, to my class. And, like, literally, it was probably Chelsea and I in the class coming back from, like, lunch or something. Or recess. And we're going in there. Because I knew it was, like, Chelsea and I's turn to perform, like, next. After said activity we got done doing. And so we're just, like, walking in the classroom. And then we get all settled in. And it's like, alright, now it's great. Chelsea's turn to perform. I was scared of Juno because I touched her. And we put on like our little like paper cheetah masks and little paws that we cut and drew out with crayon, like brown paper. So we put those on and I was like, we did it! Like, I did what I was supposed to do. I crawled around, I roared, I did more crawling around and went roar some more, like. And then I got stabbed, or Chelsea got stabbed. I think my mom got stabbed. My metaphorical cheetah mom got stabbed. My real one did not. As far as I know, she's never been stabbed. I have kind of. By my mother. But I can tell you about that later. You can. Next time. Well, not next time. Several next times from now. Anyway, so we did the thing. Class was like, woo! Teacher's like, woo! We, went back to our seats. And I just sat there the whole time thinking, great, I'm a horrible child. Worst daughter ever. And like, I probably, like, the fact that I still think about that and I'm like 27, like, I mean, that's not a problem, right? It's not an issue. Normal people think about that kind of stuff. I think so. Tell me down below if you just think and remember things about, like, when you lay in your bed at night about, oh yeah, I did that when I was like 4. Oh yeah, I did that when I was like 7. Like, let me know what you think about while you're laying there chilling. But yeah, so, okay. Bye, dude. We, like, class was over, like, after we all did our little thing. And think when my mom like picked me up, and I don't even think when my mom came and got me and my brother to go back home or whatever, that she like remembered it. It was the first time I like physically remember making her upset about anything in particular. And I didn't say anything. Like, I thought at some point she was gonna bring it up. And I was gonna get in trouble, maybe. But that didn't happen. It was good. Good for that day, at least. But yeah. I'm gonna say the first time that I can recall ever making my mother, like, upset. And what made it so much worse is that she didn't even like remember or wanted, like, even cared. So that probably doesn't stay in her head. Who knows what stays in her head nowadays. But hey, thanks for listening to my Storytime Sunday. Hopefully we will see you again next time. Bye bye.